All right, welcome back to Piggy's Picks. We are live here at Statue Con in St. Joseph, Michigan. We have Mr. Dan himself from Pure Arts.
What's up, guys?
We're going to do a quick 3 and 3. So, thinking about Pure Arts, you guys cover a wide range of IPs from like Assassin's Creed, Lord of the Rings, DC. We could go on and on. Gaming pieces, Star Trek.
Yeah, Terminator, Lord of the Rings, all kinds.
So, regardless of the license,
Yeah.
what makes a piece feel like a Pure Arts piece?
Oh man, I gotta go with how we texture. We have a unique way of creating textures for clothing, sand, metal, things like that. That I find is really a Pure Arts signature thing. So, and you see it. So on the new Batman Who Laughs that we just did, you really see it. It shines, like especially the way the metal is, and the whole thing is resin. But then you look at how the top is done. I mean, it literally looks like leather. I feel like that is really one of the signs of a Pure Arts piece is just incredible texture. And of course, we have all our our art mask format. Really, we're the only ones who do that. So that's also pretty much a Pure Arts signature piece.
That's the Pure Art stamp.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Awesome. Okay, and that brings us to thinking about the size of that piece. Collectors are facing the issue of running out of space,
Right,
especially large scale. And I know you guys have the new 1/8 Animus line,
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you decide with scale and pricing? You get a new piece, you decide to make it.
Yep.
How do you decide? Do we make this a big grandiose piece, or do we scale it down?
That's a great question. So we already had the 1/4 scale Animus piece. We started with that, and back at that time, prices of 1/4 scale statues was not crazy. It wasn't too bad. So it was still a luxury piece, but nothing crazy. It was an Audi, not a Porsche, if that makes sense
Gotcha.
in terms of that pricing. So quarter scale was also a format we really wanted to start with. So we created the Animus line. And then, as you said, people started saying, "Well, look, these pieces are huge. Like we have, I think, 10 of them in the series right now, and you need a giant wall to be able to display those 10, right? So
A loft.
Exactly. So obviously, the footprint of the piece started becoming an issue. Not everyone can afford $1,000 statue, which we understand. But also, we wanted something. People wanted something that you could buy at a show. You could buy very easily for a cheaper price, and something you could put on your desk, or something that you could easily move around, right?
Gotcha.
But people love the lighting effect. So that's why we worked, I'd say it was about 3 years in development to finally get those PVC versions, the 1/8 scale that you're talking about, those little mini animals. Yeah. So that was something we wanted to do. And we were hearing from our fans. I mean, we have a Facebook group, the Pure Arts Collectors group, and we're hearing them. They're like, you guys need to make smaller pieces. Can we get smaller versions of this? Can we get more affordable versions? So it was really a no-brainer because people were asking for it.
Awesome. Looking out for the community. I love that.
Yeah.
There for the collectors. And then speaking of the collectors and everything that you guys bring to the table, what's one piece that you can show me that you guys brought to StatueCon 2026 that you would want everyone out there to see?
Oh yeah, well we got to do Batman Who Laughs. Let's go check it
Okay.
out. Come on over here. So this is our Batman Who Laughs art mask that just came out. So this is a full-size, life-size art mask, and of course of the famous Darkest Night. So this isn't even out for pre-order yet. This goes up for pre-order on the 18th. On August 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you've got all the little bats and everything on here that connect like so. It's just connect to the base like so. This goes on there. And if you get the exclusive version, which is very, very limited, the actually connect to the same slot just like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, really cool piece. So that's it, the Batman Who Laughs. So this is what I was talking about. You can see the textures on here. Look how realistic that looks. Like if you're standing back from it, it doesn't look like resin. Same thing with all the metal texturing and everything. You've got all the pitted old metal with the rust stains and everything and weathering.
Attention to detail.
Yeah, and then of course you got this really gnarly dental work going on.
Love it.
And I love it because you can actually, there's depth to the mouth. So it really is like looking inside of a mouth. There isn't like a wall of resin on the inside of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, great piece. Love this piece.
That Pure Art stamp.
Yes, sir. So that's it. So we previewed this here for the very first time at StatueCon. Never been seen before. So you guys are literally the first people to see it. So super happy.
More motivation to be here next year.
That's right.
Always
that's right.
new pieces.
You got it.
Bring
You got it.
something new to the table.
I felt bad last year. I didn't have something fancy and new. I was like, I'm going to bring the surprise this time.
Here we go. Piece de la resistance.
That's right. You got it.
So I appreciate your time. We won't take up too much more of it. Can you tell us where we can find you?
Absolutely. So you go to purearts.com, and we're Pure Arts Official on all the socials. And be sure to join our newsletter. You can join right off the bottom of the website. That's the first people to get the news about our goodies, launches, specials, all that's on the newsletter. So you just subscribe and you get it on there. And you can also join our Facebook group, which is Pure Arts Collectors.
Awesome. Go find them. Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
time, sir.
Pleasure
Appreciate
as
it.
always.